Remember how a lot of your problems can be solved by just forcing yourself to stare at a blank piece of paper and think? Well, this is one of those times. Think about this. Why are people fat? There's obviously no shortage of health and weight loss information online. All you have to do is search it up on YouTube, and yet for some reason, 1 out of every 3 adults around you are overweight. So what this tells us is that it's usually not the how that is the problem. The problem is the why. See, if you don't convince yourself, if you don't sell yourself on why a remote job is the only option for you, that I'd rather die than have to settle for a 9-to-5 job, then you're probably gonna give up and settle. Don't kill yourself, by the way, that was a joke. Suicide is not cool.
Oh, suicide is badass!
However, if you do treat going remote living on your own terms as a must-have, that I don't care how long it takes or how hard it is, I will figure this out no matter what. If you treat it like that in your mind, you're gonna eventually figure it out one way or another. And if getting a remote job isn't feeling like an absolute must for you right now, that's okay, we can train our mind to want whatever we want. So set a timer for 15 minutes and write down every single possible reason why you want to go remote, and go as deep and emotional as possible here. Don't sugarcoat it. For the first half of this exercise, paint the heaven. What is it gonna be like when you're working on your own time, when you're not stuck in traffic? When you're making more money per hour than most college graduates? When you're able to give some money to your parents, take them out to a nice dinner? When you're able to be a digital nomad traveling through Southeast Asia, enjoying Vietnamese iced coffee for 20 cents, bowls of pho for $3, and a quality of life that's way better than America for way cheaper? Get as specific as you can. Research specific prices for things so it's more tangible. The more specific you get, the better. Then for the second half of your thinking session, paint the hell. What is it gonna cost you if you don't go remote? Maybe your parents are gonna retire soon. Maybe your mom was a nail tech and has no retirement plan. Maybe your dad is on a government pension plan that's only gonna pay him half his salary when he retires, and that the pension plan is set to explode in the next few years. And you only have a few years to figure out how to support them so that you can let them actually enjoy their last few years in retirement before they die. This was a big part of my why, by the way. And in this exercise, feel free to list out both selfish and generous altruistic reasons, because contrary to what society tells you, it's okay to be selfish. Remember, give this exercise your all, flex that thinking muscle. Give yourself some emotional hooks to latch onto to get you going remote. And when you're done, you want to engage with the community. Share your why with them so you feel like you're being held more accountable. And the way you're going to do that is by introducing yourself in the comments below. Tell us your name, where you're from, your goal, and most importantly, your why. Feel free to get as specific as you're comfortable with. Do that right now before moving on, and after that, we're finally gonna get to the moment you've all been waiting for.